So I picked up a few messages over the last few days, and I really want to reach out and tell you that I'm sorry. Okay, this is a message coming through. I'm sorry that I put you through hell. I'm sorry that I didn't take you serious. I'm sorry I took you for granted. I'm sorry that you needed to feel, or I made you feel less than. Okay. I'm sorry I brought the negative to you, is what I'm hearing. And on the other hand, right, I'm hearing, way to go, you did it. You made a goal and you followed through and you did a really good job. There's nothing I want to do to support you, I'd support you however I could and when I could and how I could. So there's always two sides of a story, right? And people are wanting to know, what can I do to better my relationship? What can I do to put the love back into my relationship? Or the ones that have just begun a new relationship, what can I do to make sure this relationship stays on the better path, right? I don't want you guys to feel alone. I don't want you guys to feel like you're less than. I don't want you to feel like you've been put in this path. You've been put on this path and there's boulders and there's rocks. They're not just pebbles, right? I don't want you guys to feel like that. I want you guys to be able to feel like you are satisfied and have satisfaction every day. Some people forget that, the healers out there, the majority of the healers out there forget that, they need enlightenment as well, right? I'm hearing somebody doesn't know what they want to say to the other person. It's a very emotional time for them. They feel like they've cheated on them. I'm hearing that I feel like I cheated on her already, but I wasn't trying to do that. I was just having a friendly conversation with somebody that I was looking up to. However, I started gaining more feelings to this person and I don't know what to do. Right? Remember, people are put in your path either for a reason or always for a reason, but sometimes only for a season. Don't let your old life control who you are. People are starting to feel controlled by their partners, and that's not okay, right? In the human world, there is a lot of human ego, right? And in that statement, I feel that there's a lot of human ego being put into the world, right? And we don't need that as individuals. We need more spirit. We need more soul, right? We don't need the human ego. Human ego is part of the devil, and we don't need that. I know I don't need that. Shoot. So here we go. What is it that we can do to better our relationship? Okay. First card comes out, and this is what you're going to be doing. Stay in control of your emotions. Being able to stay, I'm hearing the word gratifying. It's gratifying, right? Being able to look up at the stars and the planets and being able to say, you know what, I have this, I got this, I need to move on, I need to move. I'm hearing somebody wants to move to a different state. Okay. The masculine of the relationship, whether it be the man or the woman, the masculine of the relationship needs to sit back and really listen to what it is his feminine has for her or has for him, right? Here with the King of Cups. Okay. Getting rid of old so the new can come in is something that's desperately needed in some of the relationships. Okay, remember, if the card resonates with you, the message resonates with you, then that message is for you. Okay, some of you who really need to just go out and have a good time with your partner, right? We have the Three of Cups. And don't bring somebody. If you're going to bring somebody, bring spirit, right? I mean, let's be honest. Some of you always have to have a friend with you, and your partner's just like, what about us? Right? So that is a way to fix that relationship too. And then we have one more card for you today, or at least one more tarot card. The Seven of Wands. Before you walk out that door, you make sure you tell your loved one you love them. People aren't voicing their love enough. And those people need to understand that it takes strength and courage to say that, but it also takes strength and courage not to hear it on the regular either. Right? You're not in the battle alone. Right? The battle. You're not in life by yourself. And for all of you out there that are learning how to be in a relationship, that are learning how to better the relationship, that are learning how to embrace what God has given you through another person, this message is for you. The masculine needs to start showing his love so much more. The masculine needs to be able to reach out for his feminine's hand and actually kiss it, right? Some of the old traditions when it comes to relationships with masculine and feminine need to be brought back. People have lost their way when it comes to having good relationships. Okay, masculine, it is your turn to understand. Maybe it's time for you to do some homework. Watch those love stories that your feminine wants to watch. Be that love story. Okay. Dreams do come true. Have that peace and harmony that God has gifted you. All right, guys. Until then, see you later.